Tyrese, what do you think bogged you guys down in the fourth quarter?
Say that one more time.
What do you think bogged you guys down in the fourth quarter?
We just couldn't get in the rhythm, offensively, as far as what we wanted to run a couple times. We that's on me and K-Lo to get us organized and get us a good shot.
Seems like the Knicks are pretty good at getting back after they send that initial double team and scrambling back to their original guys. Is that something you noticed?
A little bit. I mean, they know when they're doubling, so that kind of helps as well. So it's when Joel got the ball in the post, they doubled. When Brunson switched on me, they doubled. They know when they're going, and that helps them with their rotations.
Tyrese, growing into a leader yourself this season, what do you sort of message to the rest of the group going back up to New York in this situation?
Right, yeah. The message you send is first to four. They got 3 already, so, we got to go up there and fight for our lives, fight for our season, and that's what it is.
Tyrese, it seemed like you guys had gotten the offensive rebounding under control for games 2 and 3. Not the case today. What was harder today about getting those scores?
What's crazy about that is Nurse kept saying, he's going to show them film from games 1 and 2. Games 3, like you said, he's going to show them film from game 1. Sorry. Games 2 and 3, we did a great job of just boxing out and grabbing every single rebound for the most part, then the end of game 2. But he said it. He kept saying it before the game. God, just know, I promise you they're going to show them film of Tibbs are going to show them film of game 1 and say, listen, this is how we got to beat this team. We got to go in there, got to grab every single rebound. And for the most part, first 3 quarters we did a decent job. It's just the fourth quarter they got some extra possession that cost us.
Tyrese, how do you guys go about trying to get Joel more involved in the fourth quarter? He had 1 point, 0 for 5 shooting. When Hartenstein went down, he thought he was going to feast when he had 1 point. How do y'all go about getting more involved?
Yeah, it was difficult. Again, that's on me and K-Lo because they trapped him almost every single time he caught the ball. So that's extremely hard. It's hard to be aggressive when you get trapped. He made the right plays for the most part, I think. Guys missed shots. I missed a couple shots. I missed a couple layups that I normally make. We missed a couple threes, but I feel like Joel did a great job of reading the defense. They came and trapped him. He kicked it out, and we got some shots that just didn't fall today.
As the game goes on and pressure's building, that's still the right play, passing it weak side, getting it to the right guy. But how much does that weigh on you when big shot, big moment, big time? Somebody's got to make a shot to take the pressure off of Joel.
I wouldn't say it weighs on me. It's just for one time, he has one thing that Joel has done is he's built a lot of trust in us, which is you need that. He needs to do that, and he's really worked on that. I think the 4 years that I've been here, and he's gotten a lot better at that. So it was a couple plays where he trusted me to make a big shot. He kicked one to me at the top of the key, a shot that I normally make. I feel like if I had it back, I'd probably make it now, but I missed it. So I think he can live with that. He can live with that being a good shot. There was a couple times where I think I drove in and kicked to somebody else for a 3. We can live with those shots. We missed them tonight or this afternoon.
I felt like during the second quarter, without Joel, Miles McBride did a really good job of trying to sort of deny you the ball and stay with you on screens. I guess what goes into that, do you think, allows him sort of not get loose?
Right, yeah, we talked about that a little bit too. Try to be a little bit less predictable. I feel like in those lineups throughout the year, I've done a good job of just controlling the game, controlling the pace, dictating what we want to run. And then, sometimes when they switch, they do different things. They trap, they try to get the ball in my hands. And I was just telling the campaign, we got to mix it up, variety of it, and find different ways for not just, the defense to be loaded up on myself or loaded up on him.
Tyrese, did this feel like a home game?
Did it feel like a home?
You're saying with the crowd and everything like that, with a lot of Knicks fans.
We know that's coming. Honestly, but our crowd was great. We appreciate them every single time. I feel like it was the same crowd as last time. So our crowd did a great job though. We appreciate them, and it's a close, very very close two organizations. They're right up the street from us, honestly. So it is what it is, and you just got to go out there and you got to defeat that.
Tyrese, how about that stretch where you guys turned it over? I think it was 3 consecutive possessions. One was an outlet that went too far. But in a game where, it's 95-90, every possession is critical. Do you remember those turns and what?
Right. One of them was, like you said, the outlet. One of them was when me and Joel miscommunication. I was about to go back door, but he thought I was coming up for the handoff, so that's on both of us. And it's funny that he just said that before I came over here. He was like, man, those 3-4 possessions where we turned the ball over, it came back to bite us. But, we just moved on from it. I think we were still up, 10. I think DiVincenzo's threes, those 2 threes that he hit was huge, and McBride hit a 3 in the corner, so it's all right, though. I mean, it is what it is. We live to see another day. We know what we got to do.
Tyrese, you did a good job defensively on Jalen Brunson games 1 and 2 as a team. Game 3 and 4, he's kind of, for lack of a better term, rebounded offensively a bit. What goes into defending him game 4 to try and keep the series alive?
Like next game? Game 5?
Game 5.
No, I just didn't know. Okay. Yeah. It's tough because we kind of let them play a lot of one-on-one or like 2-on-2, so we didn't trap them a lot. We kind of just let them play and try to make the other guys try to slow them down. You know what I mean? So we did a really good job. Finally, Josh Hart missed a shot today. He been making every single shot. It felt like the past 3 games, but I know it's tough. It's tough. Me and Joe was literally just talking about it's tough. We're letting them play letting them shoot those middies, letting them do that because that's the game plan. But I think we played solid defense. We got to be able to score the ball down the stretch.
It's a tough spot now, 3-1, and 2 of the games are going to be in the Garden, obviously. And just think about the challenge ahead for this team. Just how confident are you about being able to kind of turn this around and maybe stay in this series or maybe win it?
Right? Yeah, extremely confident. It's a confident group over there, honestly, just because we've been through a lot this year, and we know that. So when adversity hits, we know how to bounce back from it. I think we feel like that we're very capable of winning 3 games in a row. I would say that first and foremost. And we've been very, very, very close in a lot of these games. Game 2 in this game for sure. We feel like we should have won. So we'll take that confidence over there and try to go win. That's all we can do. Got to go get 1 game first in the Garden and come back here, get 1 game, and then we'll see what happens in Game 7. So.
I apologize, but the defense on you guys in the final moment of the 4th quarter, what was the key for them to keep you off on the glass? In terms of making field goals, what were they doing to make it tough for you guys to score down the stretch?
They got extremely physical. They kind of changed their coverages, changed their matchups, and we just got stagnant. We didn't know, like I said earlier, that's kind of, I put that on me and K-Lo. We got to know what to run. We got to know how to get the big flow of the ball, even though we know they're going to trap him. But it's still good. If they trap him now, he got 2 on the ball, and now we got a 4 and 3 on the backside, and we just got to convert those plays.